Okay, so welcome to Fans Football. This is where we talk about all the transfers and all the hot gossip going on in the world of Premier League and the other big leagues. Today we're going to be talking about two transfers that are reported to nearly be complete. Now, the first one is Robert Lewandowski, 24, and a forward for Dortmund. I'm sure you've all heard of him, and I'm sure you've all heard of the clubs who are interested in him. The main club from England who are scouting for his signature are Manchester United. It is reported that Manchester United are trying to take advantage of the rivalry between the other favourites to sign him, Bayern Munich. They are trying to use the rival card to draw him away from that transfer. But he could still go to basically any big club in the top divisions, as he is a top player and he's wanted by nearly every Champions League team in the world at the moment. So I'm sure you've all seen him. Let's just see what he can do. That was one of just the many goals that Lewandowski has scored this season. Well, I'm not sure when this goal was taken. It's very recent though, but that is just one of the amazing goals he has scored. He's a great striker, and I highly approve of the 30 million price tag that's been slammed on him. But our next player is our not less important, but we'll call it our sub transfer. The one that we're not sure whether it's happening, and will be quite interesting to see how it pans out. And this is Martin Montoya of Barcelona. He's 22, and he's a right back. There's a myth about when you pass 21 and you're not in the first team now, then you're not a hot prospect. But this dude, remember, this dude is battling. He's not being kept out. He's battling for a place with Dani Alves, arguably the best right back in the world. And that is why he's attracted the attention of a team who are trying to regain their status, which is Liverpool. And I can see these two being a perfect fit. It would work so well. But I just can't see why, because there's Glenn Johnson, who is not retiring for a few more seasons. And it would mean one has to miss out. And personally, I can't see either of them being happy being a second choice, because why would Montoya give up a second choice role at Barcelona to be a second choice at Liverpool? Which is why I can see him going to Inter Milan a lot more likely, because the right back Jonathan, who we all tipped to be great, has not performed to the standards we all expected, and Zanetti he's still great, but he's coming to the end of his career and he can't go on much more, which is why I think Montoya to Inter Milan might go ahead. So let's see what he can do. Now here he may have only hit the crossbar here, but that is, I wanted to show you him playing a first team match for Barcelona, and that is probably the best attacking bit of play. It shows how he can blend in with top clubs, doesn't look out of place, and I'd highly recommend him for a sign-in for any club trying to become great again. Thank you for watching. That's been this week's episode of Fans Footy.